June 2013, well before that actually, in December 2012, I sat down with a map of Africa and dreamt up the biggest dream I could possibly dream. Ever since I was a little boy, I've dreamt about doing a big adventure, and I've always been a bit of a traveller and a bit of a nomad, and I sat with the map of Africa and I couldn't decide which part of Africa to cycle through, so I thought I'd cycle through every single country. And when I realised that would take me 2 years, I thought what a perfect way to tie in with a trip that I'll then never to make anyway to the Rugby World Cup. So in June 2013, I left Cape Town Stadium with my bicycle, a couple of friends around me for the first leg to Franschhoek, my tent on the back, a couple of spare parts, and started a journey into what for me was the big unknown. And fortunately, got to Brighton about 800 days later.
Unbelievable. 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 Amazing.
Yeah, that's the simple story.
There was a huge amount of media coverage. Probably my favourite piece was the Telegraph. In fact, I think we've got the headline: South African fan rides 26,000 miles in 2 years to see his team lose to Japan.
Ouch. Yeah, Dan, I don't think, to be fair, I think the media coverage came after we lost to Japan. All of a sudden, people thought it made quite an interesting story. And yeah, for me, it was a trip that had been kind of sort of relatively low key until then, and all of a sudden, I wake up on Sunday morning and I've got the Daily Telegraph phoning me, and I've got CNN and BBC and ITV, and I know what you feel like, KP. And it was, yeah, for me it was...
Not my friends.
Yeah, so for me it was something very, very new and quite overwhelming, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I certainly don't think that... I certainly look at the trip and it was a lot more about than the game against Japan, but it was there to witness history. So I guess it was a fitting end to a long journey and a special time of my life.
And as we're seeing from the photos, you did see some incredible places and meet some extraordinary people.
Oh, Dan, I mean, you can pick up coffee table books which show you the beauty of Africa, but for me, it was all about the people. I mean, the way I sum it up is that in the sort of 21 months I was actually in Africa, cycling through, ended up being 45 African countries. Not once did any single human being ever turn me down for a place to pitch my tent. And we watch the news and we see all this bad news and all the stories that come out of Africa, and it often seems like a depressing place. But the people of Africa and the kindness and generosity of the poorest human beings on the planet, or the way that we judge wealth anyway, is just something that, for me, it just completely defined the trip and is something that I will never ever forget.